Yo, what's up guys, Surgical Goblin here and welcome to this new episode. In today's video, as you guys see, I have this Royal Hawks, kind of like a fireball bait Magic Archer deck ready. Magic Archer actually recently got buffed and in my opinion it's actually super OP right now, so that's also why I'm going to share this deck and play this deck in today's video. And as you guys can see here, I'm 9-1 in the Grand Challenge right now, so we'll try to get to a 12 wins live for you guys, obviously using this deck. Also, I quickly wanna tell you guys that I won't have anything coming up soon besides spending of course time with like friends and family and recording videos until going to LA. I might actually go to LA soon, like in for example 1 week, but I just want to quickly update you guys that I will be of course doing like consistent videos again, and then once I'm in LA I'll also try to be as consistent as possible, even though Zero might start soon. So as I said, I will be playing with this deck, guys. So this deck actually doesn't have a big spell. We only have a snowball as a small spell, which of course fine, because we actually have a really solid defense, especially being able to spread out, for example, Flying Machine, Magic Archer, and then of course having the Goblin Cage as a building slash troop, because of course the Goblin, like coming from the Goblin Cage, is actually insane. So this deck in my opinion has a super solid and defense and offense, so that's why I'm actually going to, as I said, share and play with this deck. So let's give it a thumbs up and let's give it a good luck. So with this deck, usually I just try to be a little bit passive in the beginning, try to find out what kind of deck my opponent is using, and then depending on, looks like the opponent already has the tower skin. That's actually super quick. Looks like he actually goes with his P.E.K.K.A, so I'll actually go with Royal Hawks other lane, to pressure. Looks like he has minions, so it's looking like the classic P.E.K.K.A, Bridgeman deck so far. Let's see if he, for example, goes with like a Battleram in the other lane. If he does, we might actually have, a small problem. Looks like he actually goes with his Bandit, so I guess we can go with a Snowball. And let's actually go with Barbarians over here. And then I think I'll just go with a Flying Machine. I think we should be able to defend it without taking too much damage, even though the right side actually took so much damage with the Bandit and the minions. So looks like he goes in for a poison. Let's actually go with a Bandit at the bridge. Feel like he actually went with a poison a little bit late. As you guys see, his cycle was pretty awkward, so the Bandit at the bridge will be able to deal a lot of damage. Brings down the tower to all the way to 1006 HP, so kind of even with our right side tower, even though he did also deal a little bit of damage to our left side tower. So this matchup, I don't think it's that bad for us at all, because we have Goblin Cage for the Battleram, we have actually quite good distraction for his P.E.K.K.A. So actually go with a Magic Archer in the right side lane. Normally I wouldn't go with a Magic Archer in the same lane where he goes because of spell damage value, but of course like right now he just played his poison. So let's see if he actually goes with a P.E.K.K.A right now. Okay, looks like he goes with a Bandit, that's well played on his part. So actually go with a Snowball over here, just allowing the Magic Archer to stay alive. As you guys see, looks like he does go with a Royal Ghost in the back, so let's actually cycle Flying Machine in the left side. He might actually cycle back to a new Battleram, I think. Not sure if he has it in rotation again, but if he does, we do have the Barbarians ready. Let's actually go with a Bandit to tank for the Royal Ghost over here. Flying Machine will be able to get a little bit of damage onto the Ewis. Looks like he went with a Zap. Pretty nice Zap, actually allowing the Royal Ghost on the right side to get a hit onto the tower. Let's actually go with Royal Hawks. Let's see what he drops. Looks like he goes with a P.E.K.K.A in the back. So that was perfect timing of the Royal Hawks. We do need to watch out with the counter push, of course, because he will right now, make a huge counter push. Looks like he's actually going for a double lane pressure. That's interesting. Let's actually go with Bats. Let's actually go with Flying Machine. And I think I'll actually go with, High Barbarians over here. I'm honestly not too worried about losing the right side tower. I feel like we should more focus on the left side tower. And this will actually be an insane push right here. As you guys see, we have Barbarians, we have Goblin Cage, we have the Flying Machine. Do need to watch out, of course, with the 3 count, because, of course, like his P.E.K.K.A is still full HP. But as you guys see, we should be able to get a lot of damage onto left side tower. Let's go with Bats for the P.E.K.K.A. Magic Archer on the left side, because, of course, because of the range of the Magic Archer, he will be able to get a lot of value. Let's actually go with a Bandit over here, guys. And the P.E.K.K.A is actually 1 HP. Hopefully, I was about to say, hopefully it will die to the Magic Archer. Let's actually pressure with Barbarians. Let's actually go with Royal Hawks, guys. Feel like we have so much on the field right now. Let's actually go with a Snowball pressuring as well. Looks like it was able to hit the Electro Wizard. And I think this should be a good game. Let's actually go with another Magic Archer. We actually defended it quite well. One of the Magic Archers actually is able to lock onto the tower. Look at the damage on the King Tower, guys. 2 Magic Archers are able to lock onto the tower. And as you guys see, we'll be able to take down the left side tower to be able to secure the victory in the first game. So let's give him a good game. Let's give him a well played. And let's give him a thumbs up. Honestly, a little bit of a rough start. Like, he actually played really well, like in the beginning, like we had a little bit of, not necessarily bad defense, but just like, as I said, like kind of a rough start, but then we were able to make a good comeback, and then the left side push, like he actually managed to defend it. I thought that we would actually be able to take down the tower with that push, but then afterwards we just cycled another Magic Archer, and as you guys saw, like those 2 Magic Archer, actually like right now Magic Archer does so much damage, so those 2 Magic Archers on the left side were able to take down the left side tower. But anyways, guys, looks like Surf opponent takes well, so I guess I'll just add out when we find our second match. Let's go, guys. We found the second match, so looks like we're up against ADRI. Let's give it a thumbs up and let's give it a good luck. So we have Flying Machine, Goblin Cage, Bats, Magic Archer. Next card is the Bandit. So I guess I would just start off with Bats in the back. If he drops anything, looks like he also has Magic Archer. So I guess we can just mirror that Magic Archer. Of course, if he has a Poison or Fireball, he might actually drop it here, but that's fine. So Magic Archer, of course, could be a lot of things. As I said, recently buffed, so it's super good right now. But looks like he actually also has a Flying Machine. So let's actually go with our Flying Machine a little bit higher, trying to allow our Magic Archer to be able to stay alive. Let's actually go with a Bandit as well in front of it, trying to allow, as I said, the Magic Archer of us to stay alive. So it looks like it's actually a mirror match, guys. Pretty sure, yeah, it is a mirror match because, of course, he does have and the Bandit. Or I guess not, he didn't show the Bandit yet, but of course he has Flying Machine, Goblin Cage, Magic Archer, and there's the Bandit. So I feel like in this matchup, I shouldn't go too aggressive with Royal Hawks like in the beginning because, as you guys see, of course, we have Barbarian. So if I go with Royal Hawks, he would just be able to, or looks like it wasn't even needed, the bets over there. He will, of course, be able to just go with Barbarians to be able to get a lot of value. So I feel like I should be a little bit patient, trying to get, yeah, a good defense, and then trying to get like a counter push going. So let's actually go with Flying Machine over here, guys, to be able to tank, to be able to snipe that Magic Archer of his, and then of course the Flying Machine will also be able to stay alive and actually get one hit if he doesn't, yeah, I was about to say, if he doesn't drop anything. Flying Machine, regardless of the HP, will always get a hit. So in this case, even if they had like 0.1 HP, it still gets a hit. So let's actually set up a Goblin Cage towards the left side. His Bandit is in the left side lane, so in case the Bandit, which in this case it will actually survive, will die to death. So let's see, guys, it's actually pretty, not necessarily awkward mirror, but I guess it's just, as I said, like, you definitely need to be really patient, because if not, he would just, yeah, get a really good defense with Barbarians, and then afterwards, like, a really good double lane pressure. So the Goblin Cage actually did work on the left side. Luckily for us, his Magic Archer is not able to hit the tower as well. And I feel like in this situation where he went kind of aggressive, like, I guess he was just kind of, not necessarily impatient, but he just, yeah, didn't really want to wait anymore. So let's actually go with, Royal Hawks. Let's actually go with a Snowball over here. Looks like I did miss one of the bets, but the Flying Machine, as you guys see, will be able to pick that one up. Let's actually go with Goblin Cage. And I think we're actually looking pretty good. Flying Machine is getting so much value right now. Hopefully that kills the, yeah, that will be able to kill the Magic Archer. And we're actually looking so good right now, guys. Let's go with a Magic Archer over here. Feel like I can actually go with Barbarians at the bridge in this matchup because, yeah, he doesn't have a big spell. So I feel like this push will just be kind of game. Let's actually go with Snowball over here. And I think, oh, looks like he actually defended really well. Like, that was actually insane defense. I feel like we didn't even touch the tower in that push. Right now, we do need to watch out because, of course, we don't have Barbarians in cycle. But we actually cycle pretty quick with this deck. Let's actually go with a Goblin Cage. Hopefully, that will be tanking for, yeah, it will be. For the Magic Archer, let's actually go with a high Magic Archer over here to be able to hopefully kill the Flying Machine. Let's actually go with Royal Hawks. Let's see what it drops. Looks like he actually goes with a Bandit and a Magic Archer. So I don't think he will have enough for his Barbarians, which he actually doesn't. Looks like our Goblin Cage, yeah, Goblin was able to kill his Bandit. Let's actually go with a Bandit in the back. Let's go with a Flying Machine. And this mirror match is definitely not necessarily boring, but it's just, yeah, they're really strange. Because we both don't have a big spell. And we both have kind of like a big spell bait deck, you know, like... We both have cards which you kind of need a fireball, like for example Barbarians, Magic Archer, Flying Machine, of course the Royal Hawks, and we both don't have a fireball. So let's actually go with a Bandit in the back again. Let's actually cycle Flying Machine. I feel like we kind of need to get like 2 Magic Archers on the field because we don't really have anything to be able to take it down. So I feel like if we get actually 2 Magic Archers on the field, that will be really, really good for us. Looks like he will be able to go with his Barbarians. Let's actually go with our Barbarians. Hopefully that Magic Archer doesn't kill our, and I feel like this might actually be the moment, guys. Let's actually go with our Royal Hawks right now. He should actually have Barbarians in cycle. No, looks like, oh no, actually he didn't because he actually used it on offense kind of. So definitely a really good defense on his part again. Let's actually go with a Bandit in the back. Let's see what he drops. If he goes with Royal Hawks, I feel like he didn't even play his Royal Hawks yet, or it might actually be me, but I feel like he didn't even play his Royal Hawks yet. The entire game, I feel like he's actually more defending and just going for the tie kind of. Let's actually go with a Magic Archer. Looks like he used his Snowball. So let's actually go with a Goblin Cage. Looks like he does go with his another Magic Archer again. So looks like he also goes with his Goblin Cage. So let's actually cycle a Bandit. And I'm not sure what to do right now because in this situation, like, we can't really overextend. Looks like I was about to say, yeah, the Magic Archer is actually able to lock onto his Magic Archer. So that's really good, of course. Bandit is able to dash onto his Magic Archer, killing it. So that's super good. Let's actually go with Bats over here. Let's see what he drops, guys. And honestly, I might actually go with Royal Hawks right now. Snowball ready for his Barbarians. This will actually be a great Snowball. Also hitting his... Okay, this is actually a super good situation, guys. Let's actually try to take advantage of this. Let's go with Barbarians to be able to protect the Magic Archer. Let's actually go with another Magic Archer. And I feel like this is the moment where we kind of win, guys. Just because, as said, we do have two Magic Archers on the field right now. We do have the Flying Machine. We can actually go with a Bandit. And the Flying Machine is able to lock onto the tower. And it should be able to take down the tower. No, the Snowball will be able to take down the tower. So let's give him a good game. Let's give him the wall plate. And let's give him a thumbs up. So in that situation, what was definitely key, as I said, like, you can't really break through by, for example, getting insane spell value, because of course we don't have a big spell. Like the Snowball won't be able to kill Barbarians, won't be able to kill Flying Machines, stuff like that. So what was definitely key there was trying to kind of protect the Magic Archer, like cycling two Magic Archers, trying to get good value with the Snowball, because Snowball of course is able to again knock back the Barbarians, allowing the Royal Hawks to get a little bit of damage. And then just as I said, trying to keep the Magic Archer, Flying Machine, stuff like that alive. Was able to win that match. So 11-1 in the Grand Challenge right now, guys, and this deck is definitely insane, guys. Like, in my opinion, this deck is maybe one of the best decks in the game right now, just because it's so solid on defense, offense, and it just requires to get some specific cards. Like, for example, if your opponent doesn't have a big spell, in this case, like, of course we had a mirror matchup, but if he doesn't have a big spell, all the cards just get so much value, like the Barbarians, Magic Archer, Flying Machine, stuff like that. But anyways, guys, looks like your opponent takes a while, so I guess I'll just edit out when we find hopefully the last match. Okay, guys, looks like we found another match. Hopefully, as I said, this will be the last one, because of course, then we would be able to complete the challenge 12-1. So let's give it a thumbs up and let's give it a good luck. So it looks like we start off with Goblin Cage, Barbarians, Flying Machine, Bandit, next card, Magic Archer. So honestly, I think Goblin Cage first play is actually a really good play, because let's say they, for example, fireball it. Of course, the Goblin still like spawns it, or spawns out of it, and they still need to respond to it. And in my opinion, it's just, yeah, a good passive play, forcing your opponent to do something. So it looks like our opponent actually has Mega Minion and Poison, which could be a bunch of things. Goblin Cage, or the Goblin unfortunately will die. So actually go with a Bandit into the right side lane. So Poison is definitely not something I want to see. Even though we do have a lot of Poison bait cards. So of course, if we spread out our units, we still should be able to get a ton of value. And also him having Poison, Royal Hawk should actually be really strong. So let's actually go with Royal Hawks into the left side lane. Looks like he goes with his Baby Dragon. I'll actually go with my Goblin Cage like this. This should be a really good Goblin Cage. Tanking for the Baby Dragon, and then afterwards the Goblin should be able to come out of it and counter the Dark Prince. I think completely not sure actually. Let's see how the Goblin does. Baby Dragon was also able to get a hit, but as you can see, the Goblin just is so strong, guys. Even though he did have Lock and Dark Prince, so I feel like this might actually be a Golem Poison deck, which is actually a super hard counter in my opinion. I feel like this is one of the matchups like he should definitely win. In my opinion, also, like for example, a Sparky deck could be difficult, but then we do have the Goblin Cage, which actually is super good against Sparky. Bandit, 1-on-1, of course, hard counters Sparky, and then of course, if he has like a Fireball or something, but looks like he actually does go with his Cannon card in the other lane. I was about to say he might actually go with a Tornado, which he does, so that was well played on his part. Let's actually go with Royal Hawks into left side lane. Not sure if he will have enough elixir for Dark Prince. If he does, we should just yeah, do the same as last time. The Goblin Cage in the middle, tanking for the Baby Dragon, and then also we'll be able to counter the Dark Prince. Not sure if this one, I was about to say, not sure if this one will actually kite it, but that's fine. We do have bets in cycle. So I'm like 90% sure that he actually has a Golem deck. So let's actually go with a bet. Oh, that was a really interesting Golem. I was actually expecting him to go with a Golem in the back. So that was actually really well played on his part with the high Golem. Even though it will actually take a lot of damage, it was still really well played. Let's actually go with a Magic Archer like this. And let's see what he drops, guys. Feel like a high Goblin Cage might be good in this situation. Trying to kind of yeah, counter the Cannon card over here. Let's actually, yeah, I was about to say high Goblin Cage, and the Goblin spawning should be able to deal with the Cannon card for sure. Let's actually go with Royal Hawks right now. He will definitely be able to defend this quite easily, because of course he does have Dark Prince, Lock, and Tornado. Looks like he doesn't even use the Tornadoes. So that's yeah, pretty well played on his part. Does take a little bit of damage, but of course smart play on his part. Let's actually go with bets over here, guys. Let's actually go, I guess, with Barbarians, like pressuring and a Flying Machine. I feel like he doesn't have yeah, too much in hand right now, so the Bandit will be able to lock onto the tower. Flying Machine might actually be able to. Let's actually go with a high Magic Archer, and the Magic Archer should be able to take down the tower, and as you see, we'll be able to take down the tower. So let's give it a good game, let's give it a well played, and let's give it a thumbs up. So as you see, even though he has Lock, Tornado, Poison, Dark Prince, Baby Dragon, Golem, like this deck is just so strong, guys. Like the Golem, of course, in the back opened up like a pressure. Wasn't sure if it was a good idea to go with like Barbarians at the bridge, but actually ended up paying off like super well. And then of course the Magic Archer, which right now with the recent buff does insane amount of damage to end troops, and of course the tower was able to finish off the right side tower. So as you guys see, 12-1 in the grand challenge, going from 9-1 to 12-1 in today's episode. So I'm actually super excited, yeah, to be finally back recording like at home, knowing that I will be able to do consistent uploads again and actually doing a really good episode, yeah, right away. So of course, let's hop into the chest opening, guys. 22k gold, we got some mortars, ice golem, rascals, inferno tower, we get some bats, valkyrie, minions, cannon, 4 balloons, looks like 336 zaps, a lot of fireballs, and I think, yeah, I was about to say, I think we actually might get a legendary, guys. If we get a lot of epics right now, and we actually do get a legendary, so insane episode right now, 7 poisons, and let's hope the next card will be a fisherman, because of course, I do have all the legendaries maxed, besides the fisherman. So I would say let's just see what kind of legendary we get, guys. Let's see, and it will be looks like, okay, look, so unfortunately no fisherman, but still really nice episode. Of course, we still will be able to get some yeah, star points and some gold from this, so definitely try this deck out, guys, if you haven't already. If you, for example, don't yeah, have the Goblin Cage at Tournament Standard yet, you can definitely use this deck also with a Tombstone, but of course Goblin Cage in my opinion is super strong right now, and this deck in general just has yeah, such a good synergy. So definitely give it a try if you haven't already, guys. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to smack the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, feel free to subscribe, and I will see you in one of my next videos. Bye, guys.